for items 5 and 6, these are sales of real property or sale of real properties, tatlong lots. So we have to determine if they are qualified for installment reporting. Okay, so all of this will be subjected to the 6% capital gains tax. Okay, so let's start. So we made or I made three columns here for lot 1, lot 2, and lot 3. So what we should do first is add the down payment and the installments received to compute for the initial payment or yung in my term is the contract price na na-recover natin. So we do it for all items. So ito yan. Given naman yung mga yung mga amounts na yan dyan sa problem. So we add the amount still due to get the selling price. The selling price naman is given din dyan sa problem. So after doing that, we compute ilang percent nung realized contract price ang na-realize natin base sa selling price. So the answers will be as follows. So what we did is we divide the initial payment by the selling price, which is also the contract price. So you do that for all three lots. So you get those percentages. So lumalabas ngayon, only lots 1 and 2 qualifies for installment payment. So we are asked, magkano daw yung capital gains tax for 2021 and 2022? So first, we compute the total capital gains tax for the three lots. So that's 6% of the selling price for the three lots. So you get 13,500, 45,000, and 72,000. So how much is the capital gains tax due for 2021? For lot 3, lahat yung 72,000 will be due. For lots 1 and 2, you multiply 20% to 13,500 and 45,000 respectively. Multiply mo yung 20%. No, dyan sa 13,500 and 14,500. So you get 2,700 and 9,000. So our answer is 83,700. Continuing for item 6, kung makolekta mo lahat yung balance for 2022, it follows na yung natitirang capital gains tax will be due in 2022. So our answer is 46,800. So you can simply subtract, no, 13,500 less 27, you get 10,800. Same with lot 2, you get 36. Okay, so yun nga po, 46,800.